Hi, it's Russ from Pro Tools Expert, and I've got myself a copy of Big Kick, which is a plugin from the guys over at Plugin Boutique. Plugin Boutique sell plugins, but now they have turned to developing and making them, and this is their first plugin. And I saw it appear on the news streams today and took a quick look at it, and it really is a cool plugin. And I'll give you a show and tell of how it all works. Basically, it's triggered from MIDI. So I've got MIDI going through there now, and basically you then use it to enhance or just create a kick or enhance existing kicks. And it has two sections built in, basically. It has the attack section, which plays a regular sample there. So if we turn the body off for a sec, this is the attack section, playing that sample there. And then we have the body section, which plays all the bottom end, and you put them together then and start getting a sound. So it comes with presets. So let's say the attack section is where you can load a sample as well, or just get in your own stuff. And then, as I say, we have the body section where you can synthesize the sound. And then a master section where you can load in and do all your kind of file stuff, so you can go in and start loading in a lot of presets that it ships with. And then you can also autoplay it, so it'll just play along 4 on the floor there. If I just turn off the MIDI for a second on that and just mute it. So you can autoplay it if you want, and then you can start checking it out. So let's look at it in a little bit of detail. So top to bottom, and say this is the sample section where we can do a high pass filter. We've got decay and gain. We can go through these samples one by one. Or we can load our own samples. So I could go load sample, and I could go down to samples here, and I've got my kicks here, Yamaha drum kit, so I'll go for that one and open that, and now that's a regular sample from a drum kit. And then you have a second section, which is the synth section, the body section. Can hear there, it started to do some nice big, so 909 type starting sound, and then you can do all sorts of things like pitch decay. And get it really synthy if you want. But when you put them together, you get some really cool stuff. So you get very synthy. You can just get a really good solid kick behind an original drum kit. So I've got Superior Drummer here, and I've loaded in Superior playing the drums there. And so if we play that first on its own, and then I come here and I load up, for example, one of my samples there, and then turn the kick part on there. So first I could use it just to bring a second kick in behind it. Or, as I say, we could just come straight in and we could go to a preset here. Go to File. Just try something. Let's try this clean tech sound. Turn off the autoplay. So I've now got that kick drum sitting behind the original. I can start working with that now. If I want, I could take the click off it. More click in. Tighten it up. And then mix that in with the original sound as well. Now if I want to go really dirty on this, I can go to this edit window . And really start doing stuff with it as well. That's velocity sensitivity. That will now respond differently, depending on how the velocity is working in there. So we're going to drop the velocities down. You can see they're doing a bit of velocity change, but we can actually go in. It's now responding to the velocity. Put more body in that again. Really filth it up if we want to. So you can put some real dirt in there as well. So it's got three roles really. You can use it basically to run your own samples through it. Or you can use it as a synth. So we can go in there and turn the drive off again. Put the attack back in and then put the two together. So let me show you some presets in action. So it's perfect for dance. Well, that's a nice one. Put that behind the kit. That would really... retune that if we want. So there we are. It's pretty straightforward to use. You feed it with MIDI. You can bring in your own samples, or you can use the factory samples and some great factory presets. You can then bring the body in using that synthesizer section, and then you can either mix in other stuff with it or use it on its own with the rest of the drum parts that you're putting in. It's about $50, so I think it's fantastic. It's a great outing for a first plugin and well worth checking out. You can download a demo. It will make strange noises now and again when you're using it. But other than that, it's a fully working demo. Go and check it out at pluginboutique.com. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.